Good morning, y'all. Okay, so I promise this this closet is about to be in progress. I have all of my plywood ordered and everything is going to be delivered tomorrow so that I can finally get started building my closet. In the meantime though, I went to Lowe's this past weekend and I found a tile that I think I want to use in this room, just in the laundry area, which is behind me. So it'd be this area, this wall, and then this area. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you the tile plus new paint samples that I got to go with the tile. Okay, here is the tile that I found and I just think it is so pretty. It's not showing as blue on my phone as it is in real life. It's kind of a pretty grayish blue, kind of a blue-green color. And I think it goes with the wallpaper really beautifully. Okay, so here's the new paint samples. Obviously the two original paint samples that I had, which is this one, Clear Vista, which I thought I was gonna go with, and then that one, which I can't even remember the name. So those were the two original paint samples, but those would not go with the tile. So I picked up 3 Valspar paint samples. Again, this room has so little lighting right now. It's gonna have much more lighting than it does now. So right now I kind of have to rely on that, which is still not giving me a whole lot of light. But anyway, this one is Valspar Annabelle. This one in the middle is called Matte on Monday, which that's the color I'm rooting for because, you know, my husband's name is Matt and I just love it. And then this one is called Soft Shore. So anyway, I tested all of them with the tile, and I really do think that Matte on Monday is my favorite. So that's the one that I'm kind of rooting for. I was hoping for a brighter day today, but as you can tell, we've got no sun. It's kind of dreary outside. But I'm gonna wait until we have a sunshiny day and make my final decision. But I really like Matte on Monday in the middle. I think it looks the best with the tile. So anyway, again, I'm planning on doing, my cabinets will come to about right here. So all of this will be cabinets. Let me back out a little bit. Okay, all of this will be cabinets up to about here. And then I'll have my washer here. So I'm thinking about doing tile above the washer and then tile on this whole wall. And then this is where my dryer will be. So tile above the dryer. And that way it'll kind of set apart the laundry area from the rest of the room, which will be all cabinets, because there will be cabinets here on this wall. So I like the idea of just kind of standing back here in the doorway and having cabinets on either wall, kind of facing each other, and then having that area at the back set off a little bit differently, with some tile, just to, not really to separate the two areas, just to give some definition to the two areas, but have them also complement each other. So the wallpaper won't actually go right up against the tile. The wallpaper, again, will go kind of in the center section in the cabinet. So there will be an entire section of cabinets that are only one of these paint colors right up next to the tile. So it'll be a tile, one whole bank of cabinet, or one whole section of cabinets, and then the section of cabinets with the wallpaper will go here, and then more cabinets around here. In other news, I have decided to carry the grass cloth. Okay, I've always been planning to do grass cloth in the bedroom and have grass cloth above white wainscoting. The white that I'm using is this. It's the same white that I use throughout my entire house. It's a bear color. It's called Polar Bear. It's kind of a creamy white, so it's not a stark white. Anyway, so in the bedroom, I've been planning a chair rail and wainscoting in that polar bear, and then the grass cloth above it. And so just recently, I think I've decided to carry that all throughout this foyer area. So there won't be any, I had planned on a separation here in this hallway and doing the polar bear creamy white all in the hallway, or this little hallway on the walls and the ceiling, just to separate the two areas. But I think that I'm not going to do that anymore, because after the floors were done, I realized I really like how this area just flows together. So I think I'm not going to do any kind of separation in this hallway. I'm just going to carry that wall treatment all throughout this area and keep it all one. I like that idea now. I'm also going to be adding a top door jamb here and just trimming out my door like I do all my other doors and windows, which is basically like that. So anyway, made some, my cat. Anyway, I've made some changes to my plan, but you know, if I'm going to make changes, this is the time to do it, because nothing's gotten started yet. And hopefully that will change tomorrow when all of my plywood and all my supplies for my closet is delivered. So hopefully tomorrow I can finally start building.